Hello, my kittens. I am GP, and that stands for Giant Pussycat, because I am a cat. Today, we're going to be painting something a little different. I'm going to be painting a giant cat. This cat is going to be huge. Here's his tail. Put his ears up here. Look at it, he takes up the whole frame. Man, this cat is gonna be big. And his legs go all the way down. That's where the ground's gonna be. One of the biggest problems with trying to paint a big cat is gonna be scale. So, yeah, let's get that other leg in there. There. Cool. I think. Okay, I'm going to paint up some grass. So I'm going to mix some green here, some yellow, and some blue. Nice green. Okay, so here's this trick to scale. I'm going to paint some little cats down here. So I'm just going to outline them now with the green. And then we'll paint them in later. Yeah, look at that. It's just a tiny little cat. Well, this big cat is stepping on the grass. Doesn't look like it mixed up enough paint. Looks like I went to the wrong part. Nice. Almost felt like coloring in the cat we outlined there. Just a little tiny cat on the side. You can barely see it in frame. That's something I got to do after, if the editor needs to do. Grab a picture of the final art piece when I'm done and show it at the end. I think that's something that's going to have to be done a little bit later in the production. Alright. That was nice. Let's just grab some yellow and put in the sun like we like to do. We love the sun. We're like the Beatles. Here comes the sun. Rootin' dootin'. Now here's something I'm actually curious about. What scares you about painting? What prevents you from painting when you want to paint? Because I'm finding myself jumping over all the hurdles in life. I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Wash the yellow off my brush. Let's continue painting the background, I guess. So mix some white with that cerulean blue and get a nice kind of pale sky blue. Just kind of put it where the sky should be. See, the paint is on the palette. I grab it with the brush and then I put it in specific areas on the canvas. And now you know how I paint. I let all my secrets out just there. Uh-oh. Got a bit of yellow mixed in from the sun there, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm sure when the final picture is done, no one will be looking at that. And if they are, they'll be impressed. They're like, wow, this guy has so much emotion when he paints. So much emotion. I feel like crying just looking at his art. Or their art. I'm a cat. Does a cat necessarily need a gender? I guess some people get mad when you misgender their cats. People might be wondering my sexual orientation. I'm a cat. I was neutered. I'm kind of asexual. Though I do like getting pet. Huh. Here, let me double check everywhere. Try to get some of the raw canvas covered in parts. That is one big cat. And of course, what I picked for scale is another cat. Let's paint that little cat first, just for something different. We'll have to do all the steps with the eyeball too, but he's kind of so small. There. That's a little kitty. Okay, let's work on this big one. First, we do his eyes. That's where his eye's going to be, or one of them. And then underneath is his nose. And then you just start filling it in with red. I like to pick up some of the paint from the edges and kind of gives the red paint more depth, I feel. Because if it was just a matte red color, I don't think it would be that interesting. When you look at people who made art on MS Paint, and you see they do the paint bucket tool just to fill the whole area, and it's just one solid color. I guess that's what I'm going for here. Okay, now I gotta differentiate the that leg, so I'm mixing up some dark red here, just to go. Didn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna go for broke here. Just straight up add blue to my paintbrush. Yeah. There. Okay, back to business. Well, I feel like I moved my setup a little bit, so I'm facing my canvas a little bit more, but I'm still pretty much at a 90-degree angle. What do you think of my eye color? Today I picked a kind of green, trying something new. I don't know. Maybe just that's gonna be something about me. Every time I dress up as the cat, my eyes will be a little bit different. Oh, I washed my brush too soon. I gotta go back to red and fill in some spots where I could see some canvas peeking through. Oh, there's a lot in the face. Alright, cool. Okay, washing the brush. That's good enough. There's still some areas of raw canvas, but I kind of like it. Okay, whites for the eyes. And then little baby whites for the little baby eye. Doot. Okay. I didn't even need to wash my brush off there. I needed that white. Yeah, white and this dark blue. How to make this? It's different than the sky. This dark blue. This will be the eyes. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, now some little eyes. So good. Alright, done with the eye color. Wash off my brush real good. Get some red and a little bit of white. And you get a nice pink. And that'll be the little pinks of their noses. Yeah. You got a big old pink nose. And this little tiny cat over here, just get a little tiny. There we go. Alright. This is the part where I normally mix black. I'm going to go for a smaller brush this time. And let's mix some black. A little bit of blue, a little bit of red. This is how I mix my black currently. To mix black, you need parts blue, red, and it has every color. But I think the dark blue is kind of the dominant in my mixture, at least at the moment. All right. Every time I paint the eyes, there's so much paint on the eyes, I end up taking off some of the color from the eye and the eye whites in the black paintbrush. So I flip around the paintbrush to get, I paint one eye and then I flip it around and paint the other eye, and then I kind of wipe all the dirt, all the other color off the brush and go back to the black. All right, time for the little kitty here. This is why I wanted the little brush. Just a little smile. And then some whiskers. And yeah, I guess sometimes I give them ear holes, I call them. But not always. Okay, wash this brush. Might as well use it since it's out. And go for the eye shines. A little bit of white. Can I get one on the little baby? It's not a baby. That's a regular size cat. That's a big ass chonkin' cat. When you're in the comments trying to name this episode's installment's cat, you're naming the big one. Not me. I'm even bigger. This cat is huge. I am humongous. I'm 6'4". The last time I weighed in was 372 pounds. And I'm saying that like I'm proud. I'm working on myself. Let's try to get down to a realistic light. Whoa! Do you see how perfect that cat is? Are you seeing this? I'm pretty sure you just witnessed history. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. Show your mom. And then live your life, man. Move on. Life is good. Just keep living it. Fuck yeah. Woo woo. Oh yeah. Camera guy, I'm done.